Chivos here, back for another Football Manager 15 video. We are here with Stoke, and it feels like it has been a very long time since I last saw you. It's probably because I've played a lot of games. So obviously we've only gone through the transfer window. Since then we have played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Played 9 games since I last saw you. 9 games in a month is crazy. So the last time I saw you was obviously the Sunderland game. Since then we lost 4-3 at home to Southampton. Not the best result, but I couldn't expect more from the boys. They put in their effort. They did bounce back with a 4-3 win against QPR. We were losing 1-0, then we scored, then they scored. No, then we scored, then they scored, then we scored, and they scored, then we scored. Very confusing. And then after the QPR result, we beat West Brom 3-1. Mahrez, Kondogbia, and Thales, the goal scorers. Thales still scoring like always. Norwich we drew against 0-0. Following that we played West Ham for the first time in 3. We played them in the Capital One Cup semi-final. In the first leg we managed to beat them away from home 2-1. Joe Allen and Enna Valencia scoring for them before Ryan Shawcross popping up big in the 88th minute to score. Following that we then played against West Ham 2 days later in the FA Cup third round. And they did play a bit of a weakened side, and it does show in the result because we managed to beat them 5-0. We did rotate a little bit ourselves, but not too much because we knew we needed that result more than anything. So we decided we played Mahrez. He scored 2. Thales scored 1. Very good result there from the boys. And then 3 days later, we were drawn for the 4th round of the FA Cup against Newcastle. So our 3 games in a row against West Ham was interrupted by a FA Cup 4th round, which we drew with Newcastle 1-1. Origi scoring for them. Adam Marr, someone you'll find out about in a minute, scored for us. And then we played West Ham in the Capital One Cup semi-final leg at home. We managed to beat them 3-1. Thales scoring for us. Enna Valencia scoring for them. Mahrez scoring again for us before Noble got himself sent off and Bojan managed to score. Now, our most recent result was a 4-0 loss against Manchester City. Not the best result, but we're definitely not in the top 4 yet. I can tell you that now. But today's game is against Manchester United. I already know the next time I see you guys will be for the Capital One Cup final against Liverpool on the 26th of February. I've already guaranteed that is our next episode because we could potentially beat Liverpool, get into Europe. But as you can see, Joe Allen and Andre Wisdom are cup tied, so that could be a problem there. But we could potentially guarantee ourselves Europe there. But in the league, where do we stand? 8. Not too bad. We have a game in hand over Swansea. Everton are 2 games behind us. Really, everyone's 2 games behind us. Swansea, we have a game in hand. So if we just say we win our next game, we are on 39 points. We're equal with Southampton. Obviously, we're not going to finish top 5 because they have a huge gap. Manchester United on 48 points after 22 games. So imagining they'll win their next 2 games in hand, they'll go up to 3rd. So I don't think top 5 is realistic. I think top 6 is definitely realistic. That's what we're going to achieve. If we can get top 6, that would be good, because if Liverpool finish top 4, then obviously Capital One Cup will go to 5th place, 6th place. So I think the best thing to look at is win the Capital One Cup. I think that's probably what we're going to try and do. We're going to try and play against Liverpool in the Capital One Cup final and win full strength. But transfers since the last time I saw you, as you can see, this is crazy. See how many loan offers this guy has? That's because we have brought in Ferran Delgado. I'll show you this kid now. 17 years old. I've offered him out on loan. He's decided to go to Luton. At 17 years old, 15 determination, 14 work rate, 16 dribbling. This guy could become a world beater. His reports say otherwise. They reckon he's going to be 3.5 star. But I know he's a very, very good player. I did pick him up for, I think it was about 1 million. But as you can see, he's played very well. And 5 goals in 11 games for Villarreal B. Average rating overall in his career is quite high on a 7.13. So Ferran Delgado, one player to look out for. But the history. What have we done? On the right hand side, obviously, we let Glenn Whelan go. That was the last thing you knew about. We also sold Yosselu. We had to cash in on him while we could, so we did. We picked up 4 million for him. he decided to move to Granada. As you see, he has not made an appearance since moving there, so unlucky for him. We managed to make a bit of money out of him. On the ins though, we have had a bit. Obviously, Paulista is not here, and Herrera I bought in. He got a hip injury and was gone 2 games later. So Herrera is out. We then bought in Andre Wisdom from Liverpool for £1.9 million. You're probably thinking, why did I buy Wisdom? He's a very good player. Reports say he can still develop quite a bit. We needed some depth in the centre back. Wasn't playing for Liverpool, and as a backup player, very, very good. So very happy with the signing of Andre Wisdom. Dmitry Grechkiskin from Shakhtar Donetsk has a loan fee of paying 100% of his wages and 28.5k per month, obviously 5.25k per week. So it works out we pay about 35 grand a month for this guy. I think, no, that's a lie. What am I talking about? Pay about 40 grand, 50 grand a month for this guy. As you can see, this guy's really, really good. Very good for the centre of the pitch. We needed him. Obviously, Herrera was going to be there, but Herrera got himself injured, so I decided we'll bring in Demetrio. And he has not had the best start to his career here, but his average rating is 7.44. So I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. So Demetrio, probably a player I'll look to sign in the future. He does have his contract expiring in a year's time, so if he doesn't sign a new contract with Shakhtar, I can probably guarantee he's going to come to me. Obviously, you know about Ferran Delgado, the guy bought in for 1.1 million. And finally, Adam Mar from PSV, who he paid £5.5 million for. This guy is incredible. Obviously, technically this guy's good. Heading, long throws and marking aren't the best, but mentally he's good, physically he's good. Got him from PSV, and as you can see on his coach's report, 3.5 star potential. He's currently got 3 star potential. Not going to develop much, but a very good player overall. Not had the best start to his career at Stoke, but you know, I'm hoping he can develop a little bit, or maybe we could sell him for a bit of profit. He's doing well so far. I think this guy is going to follow the role of Andre Ivanchitz when he decides to leave. And one quick update on Thales while we are. Thales, our main man, playing the strike role, still developing quite well. Obviously got his 2 appearances for Brazil and scored 1. He's on 42 grand a week with 20 mil. And as you can see, he's scored 23 goals in 30 games, so the scoring record is dropping off a bit. Andre Ivanchitz, on the other hand, has got 12 assists and 6 goals. So looking good there, but today's game is against Manchester United. So without further ado, let's push on. I think the starting lineup is not going to change because it's working very, very well. As you can see, the last 5 games, everyone has a great rating. Thales is probably the lowest, but he scored 23 goals. What can you expect? But Suarez on the left, playing very well. We have Mahrez on the right, also playing very well. Kondogbia and Grechkin in the middle. Flanagan, Jorge, Shawcross and Wisdom align at the back. Klein and Wisdom are being rotated. Klein is used for cup competition because Andre Wisdom's cup tied. As you can see, the Manchester United lineup, they have Dybala up front, Depay, Yunusai, Maria, nothing in the middle. Strootman, McCarthy, Alba, Rojo, Jones, Raphael, David De Gea, and on the bench, Valdez, Shaw, Andre Gomez, Wayne Rooney, Schneiderlin, Musacchio, and Chicharito. So let's push on now and see if we can pick up a result against Manchester United. We were very unfortunate to lose against Manchester City 4-0 in our last game. Let's see if we can do one over United. And Thales has already had a touch in the box after 20 seconds. You know that is a good sign. Jorge also laying a good tackle on Dybala. Thales now finds Suarez. No, he doesn't. Phil Jones intercepts that ball. But we do have another highlight. Thales has been tackled. Nothing doing, says the referee. Play on. Now, find Di Maria. He's doing a great explosive run from Di Maria. Terrible, terrible shot though. And now, Yunusai on the ball. Can we get rid of that? Yunusai having some memories at Stoke. Flanagan can't beat Jones. I don't know why Flanagan was running with it there. Dybala's open. Oh, save from Kalinic. Now Ivanchitz can't find Thales. So a lot of highlights. this opening segment of the game, but a lot of them are going in the way of Manchester United. Kalinic does make the save. Depay can't get the shot, and Dybala can't get the shot either. Now Suarez trying to break the pace. He's doing a very good job with it too. He passes the ball straight to Unizai. Now Manchester United trying to start the counter-attack, but it doesn't work out for them. So we're not doing too bad. That's the main thing. We're not doing too bad, but we do need to improve his wisdom on the ball. Pass to Thales. Rafael tackles. Mahrez picks up. Can't find Suarez at the back post. Now Jorge intercepts the ball. Finds Mahrez. Kondogbia finds Ivanschitz. Can he find someone? He tries to shoot. Greshkin on the ball. Suarez goes wide to Flanagan. Can't get the cross in, and now Memphis Depay is going to attempt the run, but he doesn't. We've intercepted the ball again. This is working really well until we intercepted Di Maria. That is always going to be a problem. Always. And now he's got the ball back. Is he going to shoot? He tries to, near post. And Di Maria has given away a foul. Luckily for us, I thought that went the other way. Thales being knocked around a bit in the front as well. That's not very good, but it shows the physicality of the BPL. Hopefully he can prove his worth. Well, he already has, but hopefully he can continue to prove his worth. Jorge, very, very good signing on my part, I do believe. He's played exceptionally well for the club. Still under 21. We have 4 under 21s in our starting squad, I do believe. So it allows us to have a huge, huge squad. I think our squad registration, we've only got 23 in the squad, and then we have 4 under 21s as well. So that's worked out really well for us. Unizai finds Depay. It's 1-0 to Manchester United after 41 minutes. We've held out for a very long time. But them scoring one before the break is not going to do anything for confidence. I can tell you that now. But we're still in the game, no doubt. And statistically, this game could go either way still as well. There you go. No one's tracked the run of Memphis, and Kalinic has had a mare himself. But that's what happens. That is what happens. Let's see if we can continue our run now. You know, we've been on a very good run of form lately. I'll tell you what, boys. We owe Manchester United over last time. Get out there, try and prove why we deserve to beat Manchester United, because we've been in good form. I know that we're not top 6. I know we're top 8 though. Top 8's not bad. It means we are improving. And Capital One Cup final is the big thing I'm looking at. You know, I'm not too worried about the league if we win the Capital One Cup, but obviously we need to focus on both for now. And even if we do, if we do lose the Capital One Cup final, then we still have some chance in the league. We still have the FA Cup as well. But the thing that we want to look at is winning the Capital One Cup, because that will guarantee us a spot into Europe, and that was our goal. Our goal is to get into Europe. 1 season of Europe will be fine for me. Let's see, that should see us off until FM 16 as well. So hopefully we can get through this season, win the Capital One Cup, and get Europe. Otherwise, we could be failing our task at hand and having to go 1 more season. Thales shoots, scores 1-1. Thales showing why he has signed for Stoke City, and he has also bagged another goal for us, as you can see, again against Manchester United. It must be something in the air. He has just, maybe he's on steroids. He should not be scoring that many goals as a 21-year-old in the Prem. I mean, Harry Kane's done it though, so maybe he should be. But, you know, he's a foreigner in the BPL. Dybala can't beat Kalinic, which is good work for us. But now, Unizai on the ball, plays in. Mahrez, great clearance. Dallas is going to get there. He's got one played around. Can he? He can. He can't burst with pace, though. I thought he would. He hasn't. Let's make some changes. Adam Mar is going to be introduced for Ivanschitz, who's not having the best game. And also, Greshkin is going to come off for Joe Allen. See if we can just sum up the middle of the pitch a bit. Bringing on Adam Mar is probably a bit of a risk, but sometimes there is risk in reward. So let's see what we can do there. 77 minutes played. We just need to hold out for another 10. If we get another goal, I'd be more than happy. Even seeing a 1-1 draw against Manchester United, I'd still be happy. Flanagan can't find anything there. Kalinic is going wide to get that ball. What is he going to do with it? He finds... No, he doesn't. Wisdom, though. Can't find Mahrez. Kalinic, get that ball. Well, we've had 3 long balls played to Kalinic in the matter of seconds. As you can see, as the stats screen show, Manchester United bossing in shots. But now, Allen finds Mar. What's he going to do with it? Finds Kondogbia. Oh, he gets tackled by Schneiderlin, the French teammate. Di Maria finds Strootman. We need to get a tackle in somewhere. Raphael is on the ball. Finds Di Maria. Cuts around 1 and top left. You can't let Di Maria free, and that's what we've done. They reckon it was offside. Do I agree? I don't think so. No, he's definitely not offside. He's definitely not. I know Dybala was offside, but Di Maria wasn't. Oh, you can't win them all though, can you? So we're going to introduce someone in the last 5. Bojan on, and Dennis Suarez is going to come off. Introduce Bojan for the last couple. See if he can make an impact, but it doesn't look like he's done that today. 10 seconds left on the clock against Manchester United. I don't think we're going to get a result. But 2-1, I can say, is not too bad against a team like Manchester United. It's a big task, and the boys have tried their best. As you can see, we are now level on games played with Swansea. That is a bit of a problem, and Liverpool have beaten Chelsea, so they may not focus on the Capital One Cup so much. But let's find out. So obviously I've said the next time I see you will be the Liverpool game in the Capital One Cup final. So let's see what we can do there. But my name has been Chivos. Leave a like if you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. And I'll catch you guys on another Football Manager video.